All right, welcome to today's video. So today might be the last day that I get to wear sweatshirts. It seems that starting next week, we're going to be in the 90s. So this might be the last time that I get to wear these sweatshirts for another 6 or 7 months because the summers here are quite long. But anyways, it seems that everything that I have spoken about in the last couple of videos have come to fruition. I mean, it wasn't that much of a reach to be talking about the consequences of tariffs and whatnot. We were actually coming right from the horizon. But now there has been another interesting development when it comes to the consequences of these tariffs. As you might have seen, the stock market has been tanking. Same thing with oil. Oil prices have gone down. They might go down even more due to the fact that there's going to be more production um, probably coming in the next couple months, and that's good for consumers, right? But with the stock market, what is going to create is a phenomena that probably is not going to happen this month, but it might start happening in May and June, and more likely it will take full effect in the summer. So again, this is an urgent call for you that if you are pre-approved to get into a home, do it now. I will say that these videos go out to probably 80 to 90% of my clients that are first-time home buyers. The majority of you are first-time home buyers. And actually what is going to start happening is going to benefit you. So what we're seeing once the stock market starts tanking is that real estate starts doing really good, right? So in the negative end, there's going to be a lot of companies that have a lot of assets, a lot of money, that are going to be moving their money from investments that are more vulnerable, stock markets, to something that is more protective, bonds and real estate. So you will start seeing perhaps property companies coming in and buying properties in bulk, investors buying in bulk, just because it protects their money and it gives them a very good rate of return. And at the same time, it gives them a rent. So they get a monthly payment for it. And then the equity at the end when they sell it is divided amongst the shareholders. You might not have heard of this type of investments, but these investments are called real estate investment trust. Um, there are some other type of forms of this type of investment, but it has the same philosophy. So that's a negative part, that you might start seeing a lot of big companies coming in and buying homes cash again. In the good end, what we've seen is that a lot of those buyers that had golden handcuffs finally are coming to the grips that interest rates are not going to go down, and they're not going to go down for a number of years. A lot of them that came in and bought a home during the pandemic had what they call COVID babies, right? So babies that were born during the COVID years. And now those kids, or if they had a family already, are growing. They need more space. Um, they need to be perhaps in areas that are safer, in the sense, for example, for kids to be playing outside. Not very urban areas, but more suburban areas where the kids can, play in the park or play in the street. So you're gonna start seeing those people going out and start buying now those bigger houses, right? Which is going to create a pocket of properties that are available for first-time home buyers. And these are the properties. This is the pocket that I want you to get into and start taking advantage of. You are going to start seeing a lot of these first-time properties coming into play, and I want you to start taking advantage of them before you have big conglomerates taking those properties in cash. Because there's really, once you're competing with someone who's making a cash investment, that's extremely hard. So there is going to be a window that I want you to take advantage of. Probably you will see it around April and mid-May. If you're pre-approved now, take advantage of it, right? Jump all over it. Interest rates are not going to go down, so you might hear a lot of people talking about it, right? That right now that might not be the good time. Well, right now it is a good time because a lot of people think that it's not a good time. So whenever you have the majority telling you something, it's time to do the opposite. So get into a home. Um, Once rates, remember with our program, if interest rates go down, you're gonna tell me like a strike rate. So say for example, interest rates right now are 6.75, 708, somewhere around there. And you tell me, look, Ricardo, I'm interested in coming down. Once it comes down to 6.5, or it comes down to whatever rate you want me to be at, I can call you. I have an AI system that tells me when your specific loan has come to that value. At the same time, tells me once you get into a home, what is your home worth, to see if it's a good time for us to go ahead and refinance you. And remember, we get to refinance you and not lender fees. So take advantage of this. This is a small pocket. Mark my words. If you're a gambling woman or a gambling man, take advantage of this. Jump all over it. Make yourself a homeowner and celebrate a barbecue on Memorial Day at your backyard. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you next week.